there, so today I want to take a look at this product. It is about 44 inches tall, and this head's about 13 inches by 6.5 inches, about there. I didn't really wash mine. You see all this dust? That's what it does. It kicks up a ton of dust as the little rollers are going, and it doesn't have enough power to suck all the dust in, so it kind of kicks it up and then it covers this whole thing with dust. So I wanted to show you that. Overall, I kind of hate it, but then it's also kind of useful. So if your choice is between hand sweeping or this is better than hand sweeping, kinda. But if your choice is between like a better stick vacuum and this, then I would definitely go with the better stick vacuum. It does come with this thing, but this does fall off very easily. It just snaps onto here. The whole thing comes off. Ow. But I shoved it on here really tight because it kept falling off and I kept losing it. And now it's kind of hard to get out with one hand. So this tool is really nice. It has, it's a little cutter thing that's basically like a letter opener. And these works really, really well to cut, you know, the hairs and stuff like that out of there. And then this little thingy can pull and clean out the brush at the bottom, okay? So yes, that is really nice, but this just keeps falling off. It gets knocked and it just falls right off and stuff. So I'd rather just keep this separate. And then it doesn't have a lot of power. It does have a great battery life. What you do is it comes with a charger thingy, and you just plug it into this hole right here. So the cable, you just plug it in and then it'll charge, and then you just pull it out again, and it's just a regular little plug. Okay, here's your power thing, and here these two, you squeeze it and you're going to dump all of that crud out of there. So let's do that first because right now it's full. Alright, so these two buttons, you're going to just squeeze that in, and then you're going to lift this up. And there, it's going to dump out. So basically this is just a trap door. So it just swings open to about there. It only swings open to about there on its own. And you can see all the crud on the brush, which is why they gave you that little nifty tool to get all those out. And I don't know, this thing is kind of a pain to clean out, but here you go. So you got the front brush, you got the side brush, got all these brushes all over, and when one brush turns, it turns all of the other brushes. Sorry, my cat is shedding. So you can see it's definitely picking up stuff, but so you got the three sides up. It's definitely picking up stuff, which is why I'm kind of like, okay, well, it's doing its job. Kinda. It's just that it's ugly doing it. And it's not that effective at it. Okay, so to work it, you're just going to step on that. Do you hear that sound? There's also quite a bit of wind being blown from all those brushes. And then you just do this. Okay, so the great thing is, it fits in small areas very nicely. It fits in there, and then the swivel, it swivels great. Okay, so the swivel part's great. It's just that the sound, and then you do have to go over areas several times, and then you do kind of want to go a bit slow, otherwise you're just going to shove things. But you see that thing over there? It picked it up. It's actually really great at picking things up. And see that hair over there? There's another hair over there. So it does do the job. It's just really ugly doing it, and it's not the most effective. And then the other thing I noticed is I could hear a scratching. Well, you see all this? All the scratch marks? Well, does that mean that it's also scratching up my floor? Is it doing this to my hard floors as well? You know what I mean? Because I think maybe what that is dirt and maybe little tiny rocks or something getting caught, not getting sucked up, and then just getting caught, and then it's scratching this up. But if it's scratching this hard plastic, is it doing that on my floor? Which, you know, that's not great. And I can hear and feel a scratching. And we do have little bits of rocks that do come in and need to get picked up. So I don't know. I kind of want to hate this thing, but then I've also been picking it up and using it just because it's very easy and light, and it's really great to just, you know, go over really, really quick. But if I was to pick one thing, I would say, you know what, just spend a little extra money and get a good stick vacuum, because that's, you know, one that isn't going to scratch your floors, and it's easier to dump, and it holds more, and it actually sucks up things better, so you don't have to go over it multiple times and stuff like that. So I don't know, that's my recommendation. But it's not a horrible product. Depending on how serious you would consider scratching up your floors is. But, you know, I don't know. There you go. So any questions, go ahead and leave them for me in the comments below. Otherwise, thanks for watching.
Today I am unboxing the Black & Decker powered floor sweeper. I took everything out of the box. I'll say that I did receive this as a gift from my mom because she has the same one, and I absolutely love it. So pretty simple to set up. I took everything out of the box. Comes with the charger, and this is the carpet sweeper, the pieces. You see this. So the instructions, pretty simple. It's probably a little blurry on here, but one, and then is it numbered? Because we'll see here if it is easy to put together. Looks pretty simple. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Here we go. That one didn't snap in. I did it the wrong way. There we go. And as you can tell, it's pretty simple to put together. I mean, literally in a snap. I know that sounds cheesy, but I'm gonna put this on. Okay, there we go, and it is set up. That was really easy. That took me, I mean, with me talking and everything, what, like a minute? So there is another piece that comes with it, which is this piece, and I really honestly have to look it up. It's the cleaning tool, actually, so it can go on it, but I'm just going to put it off to the side. And it plugs in right here. As you can tell, I'm going to flip it so you can see it a little bit better. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong on where it plugs in. No, I'm not. It's there. Okay. So, it plugs in there, and I'm going to just do it since I'm holding the tripod. I apologize. I have to look at this properly to do this. Since I am doing the review and I wanted to do like my first impression unboxing of it, just to show everybody. I will be able to get this in. I'm determined. I did. There it is. It's in. All right. Now it can just has to be charged. So let's bring it over here to the outlet. And the cord does need to be unraveled. However, for time's sake, yeah, let me just unravel it a little bit. Take this out. I'm going to put the tripod down. Literally, this is seriously my first impression and like first impression unboxing. So this is why the video format is like this, because I just really wanted to show everybody how, if it was easy to do, there's my cat. There it is, it's plugged in and charging. So we'll see how long it charged for. I should unplug it to see if it will work without. Well, it comes charged a little bit, so that's good. I could just use it out of the box. So there you go. It's probably height-wise, I'm 5'7", so it comes up to here on me. My clothes are baggy, sorry. Above my waist for sure. We'll see. So there you go. There it is.
one side of this thing works now, and it's not even 2 months old yet. This product sucks. See, this side works. Not working.